Seems like nothing has happened so far. I guess we foiled the plan. What if there are more of them? What if there's a plan B? I have a bad feeling about this. Let's report to the commander. He will know how to act. He's probably wondering where we are anyway. Is something amiss? Are you sure, my lord? Is this parade not worthy as a stage for you? They had a wagon prepared just for you. My dear Heinlein, sometimes I prefer the way through the orchestra pit. But it is quite loud here. I'll take the noise of the crowd over the whispers of the court any day. Forgive me, what does a simple servant like me know about the problems of such a famous man like you? One does not need to be a powerful king or queen to be famous all across Eldrea. Ser Victor of Arcadia is living proof that a civilian can gain such prestige. As the author of stage plays and poems, he has written himself into the hearts of many. Having developed the first letterpress machine, he is able to distribute his works to every corner of the world and accumulate vast wealth. She, now give me a break. People forget it sometimes, but I am not a nobleman. So let's cut the charades. Just take me backstage and show me where the fun is. Very well, Sir Victor. Ah, so this man invented the printing press. This is probably the most powerful man in the world in that case. Here we are. May I cordially invite you to participate in our variety of fun games. The games are played with so-called chips. Please take these 50 and try to accumulate as many as you can. Once you are done, you can exchange the chips for prizes in the north of this plaza. Have fun. That is more to my taste. She. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Chained Echoes, where today we are playing as Victor. Hello, Victor, and we are here at the festival celebrating the peace treaty. Alright, before we begin, we have new skills we can learn because we have picked up 2 Grimoire shards at this point. One from the prologue and one from the sandworm. So let's see. Give you pressure point because the variety of magical abilities will be very valuable for us. And then what do we want to get next? I'm gonna say we can do a flat 10 extra hit points, or we can do a 10% increase to our defense. 10% increase sounds rather significant, so let's go for that. Percentages are always better than flat upgrades. Alright, let's get exploring the festival. I can't decide which game should I try first. All of them. All of them. Statistically, most people start with scissors at rock, paper, scissors. That's why you should always play rock first. The thing is, I'm pretty sure the RPS champ over there knows this fact as well. An RPS champ! You said you should always start with rock first, so the RPS champ will probably start with rock first. The champ of rock, paper, scissors follows his own strange rules. Have you noticed that he won't use the same sign twice in a row? Okay. So start with rock, he won't use the same sign twice in a row. What else can we learn about him? Have you already tried your luck against the rock, paper, scissors champion? I've been watching him for a while. He'll never use paper right after using rock. Okay, so in that case he'll use rock. For some reason though, he also tries to use each sign at least once per duel. So he'll use rock, and then scissors, and then paper is what you're saying? What did you say? Yeah, he won't use the same sign twice in a row. So he'll do rock, and then scissors, and then paper. So we want to do paper. Brain, come on. I know my memory's better than this. So he'll use rock first, then scissors. So we'll use paper, then rock, and then scissors. Paper, rock, scissors. That's going to be our order. Alright then, RPS champion. Hey you, care for a round of rock, paper, scissors? If you can win 3 times in a row, I'll give you a lot of chips. If you win on the first try, I'll add even more. The fee is 5 chips. Since it's so cheap, there's a special rule in my favor. If we tie, I win. Got it? So how about it? Let's go. Alright, first round. You are going to do rock first, so we're going to do paper. Take this rock! No way, this round goes to you. Round 2. Alright, use rock. You don't use paper right after rock, so you're going to use scissors, so we are going to use rock. I choose you, scissors! What? Can you look into the future? Can you see this as well? Round 4. Ha! Didn't see that coming. It's actually round 3, last chance. Alright, we've used paper, we've used rocks. Last is scissors. Paper, it's your I lose? Me, the great champion of RPS. And on the first try as well. Fine, take this and get lost. No, I've already... Yeah, no, we've already done that. Thank you for the big old pile of chips. Alright, what else do we have around here? Mama says that I'm a bottomless pit, but I still don't stand a chance against the amounts that are required in order to win here. Oh? An eating competition then? You look like a man with a huge appetite. How about a round of our game? The fee is 10 chips, and for every plate of dapples that you eat, we will reward you with 1 chip. Would you like to try? Well, get ready. I have a mechanical keyboard. Let's hope it doesn't come through too loudly. Let's do it. On my word, 3, 2, 1, and go. Alright, rapidly hit the spacebar as fast as you can to eat those dapples. Those dapper dapples. We want to eat as many as we can, 1 chip per dapple we eat. So we've made a profit of 4, 5 at this point. We're just going to keep going as fast as we can until time runs out. We have no idea what the timer is. 19, 20, 21, 22. My keyboard is moving away from me. There we go, 22. And finished. Well done. I knew you'd be a devourer of dapples. Take these 22 chips. Made a 17 profit. Nice. All right, anything else around here? Playing games and having fun is in our blood as Escanians. Finally, we can live it up again. And hey, there's the band. They moved. Good to see them again. I'm so glad this war is over. It's great to have entertainment without any worries. Yeah? We've got triplets dancing over here. Hope they're all having fun. Alright, how about this way? Unlike Gravos and Terran, we were doing reasonably well during the war. Still, celebrations like this were rather rare. What is this, some sort of racetrack with turtles? Welcome to the magnificent, tumultuous turtle touchdown. Bet on the turtle that will cross the finish line first. They might look the same, but their racing skills are actually very different. That's why I'm shuffling their positions every race. There's no way of knowing who will win next. The fee is 10 chips per game, the winner gets 30 chips. Are you willing to take the gamble? Alright, well, let's see, 10 chips per game. With 4 choices, we can expect to lose about 2.5 chips per round. I was never more ready. So which turtle do you think will win? Let's go with the first one. Thank you, no more bets, the race is starting. Beautiful. Finished! Turtle number 1 wins. Here are your winnings. Thank you for playing. Turtles, back to the starting line. I will now shuffle your positions. So yeah, to my knowledge, if you wish to play another round, talk to me again. To my knowledge, the first time you play, the first turtle will always win. After that, it is random. Alright, now then, we have a ton of chips. Let's go check in with Heinlein real quick. How's it going, Sir Victor? You currently have 127 chips. I hope you have a lot of fun. If you run out of chips, pay me a visit. I've got plenty, but thank you. Once you have at least 120 chips, we can head up to the prize counter because we now have enough chips to get every single reward. Thank you for playing our games, good sir. You've accumulated 127 chips so far. Do you wish to stop and exchange your chips for rewards? Yeah, sure. I will then proceed with the checkout. Is that fine with you? Yes, let's do it. Thank you for playing our games. I'll now cash in your 127 chips. Please choose your rewards at the table and talk to my colleague up ahead. Alright, let's go through everything. Made from one of the hardest metals in the world, the Orichalcum Dagger. 20 chips? Grab it. The most famous helmet in Eldrea, the Genji Helmet. I want it. An exotic shield from the far south, the Genji Shield. I want it as well. The ultimate item, Final Elixir. Only 15 chips, I want it. The deadly flail Rising Sun. That's mine now. And finally, the legendary sword Excalibur. 25 chips, just on sale here. Alright, I won all the rewards. Thank you very much, sir. I hope you've enjoyed our games. Let me see what items you've chosen. I see, an excellent choice, I must say. The total cost for these items are 120 chips. Sir, if you would be so kind. What do you mean? The cost for these items are 120 chips. You've already said that. You need 120 chips to exchange for these items. I've already given the chips to your colleague. Which colleague? The red-haired one at the entrance. I'm sorry, there's no one working here with red hair at the entrance. Also, you need to bring these chips to me. Wait, what? She's gone. Have I been cheated? I must be getting old. Well, that was easy, like stealing money from a drunken polko. Part thief, part con artist, she has broken the hearts of many men and women. With her red hair and red clothes, she is infamously known as the Red Succubus, a title that does not make her job particularly easy at times. She could dye her hair and change her clothes, but a narcissistic part of her seems rather proud of this fame. I'll return in a few hours and exchange these darlings. As for the time being, I haven't visited this part of town yet. Let's see what we can find here. Sienna, my bisexual icon beloved. I love her so much. She is one of the more fun party members in the game. Genuinely find her very fun to play. Let's take a look at her skills. We have 4 available for learning. Quite a few things. Let's take a look at what she has right now. Yokogiri, a physical attack dealing 1.1 damage to all enemies, can trigger Petal Storm. And Pilfer steals an item from a target with an 80% chance. She's the thief! Petal Storm, which we need to actually unlock, a physical attack dealing 3 times damage, needs to be activated by other skills. So Yokogiri can activate Petal Storm. Cross Slash inflicts bleeding for 5 turns. Can trigger Petal Storm. Before we get Petal Storm, as powerful as it is, I think having more abilities that can activate it would be good. Especially since this also inflicts bleed. Now we'll get Petal Storm. Now then, let's see what we can steal. If you want to try the best wines of Volandis, this is the right place. If you just want to get drunk on cheap stuff, we can offer that as well. Nice. Let's check out the bar. Oh, somebody's left something on the table? This guy's pretty wasted. He even left his wallet on the counter. If no one sees me, I could... No, there are people watching us. Let's wait. This guy left his wallet on the counter. A good barkeeper behind the counter would keep the wallet safe for him before someone steals it from up front. Indeed, but this barkeep has done no such thing. Can I have one of your cheapest drinks? Sure, here you go. Good stuff. Can I have another one of these? Another one? All right. Tasty. I need more of the same. You can hold your liquor, can't you? Here's another one. It's getting better with every glass. One more, please. Alrighty, I need to fetch a new bottle, though. Wait a second. Sure. And the bartender is gone. What if we were the new bartender? Sir, you left your wallet on the counter while just absolutely wasted, passed out, drunk. Hope you don't mind. I'm gonna keep this safe for you. This guy's pretty wasted. He even left his wallet on the counter. If no one sees me, I could. Let's steal it. What are you doing there? I'm keeping it safe for him. I don't want my customers to get robbed, right? Oh, you're a new barkeeper. Thanks for watching out for him. And nobody knows the wiser. That is mine now. Alright, what else can we steal around here? I would be stupid to return there right now. Oops, wrong way. Where else can we explore? Not much over here. Can't enter that house. Nothing in this back alley. How about heading up this way? They call Farmsport the Dancing City, and you know why? We love to dance, sing, and drink. Even when we go through hard times, we always try to keep a smile up. That's how we are. And you have things to say. Most of the wares we import are luxury goods, such as wines or cigars. Basic food comes from our own crops. Because of the war, it can happen that we have more wine available than food. When you ask me, I think there are much worse fates. Also, Santa saw a man running by just now with a bag. Probably a thief. The streets are full of people celebrating. It's almost like the whole city is dancing. I missed the first line. Oh well. The door is locked. Okay, can't get into that one. That's unfortunate. Alright, anything else over here? We've got an alley. Wait a sec. Sienna girl, you're not done here yet. Alright, then we're not done robbing people. That would be the exit then. Ooh, we can pass behind this house and... Hello? Friends, you have a giant hole in your roof. Alright, what could be in this house then? What's this, laxatives? I wonder if they'll come in handy. I'm not gonna count this towards my looting goal though. Yeah, laxatives, that's not exactly a big prize. But maybe we can make use of that. What are you doing here? Or rather, how did you get in here? I've locked the door from the inside. Yeah, you got a hole in your roof. Also, enjoy your cake. Have fun, you two. Alright, so not much in there beyond laxatives. Let's try heading this way now. Living in a place as huge as this makes traveling a real pain. That's why we have this railway. Originally, it was very expensive and only the rich could afford it. But thanks to Chancellor Sigurd, the rides are all free now. It can get very crowded though. That's why you don't see any nobles using them anymore. I think they prefer air carriers nowadays. Alright. Well, good to know the public transit is free around here. You are passed out. This guy is sleeping. I see a key hanging from his girdle. And there seems to be some money in his pockets. Now hold on, there's somebody else here. They'll see us. Hey, I've come here from Tormund to visit the festivities. Can you recommend a good restaurant? The one up the stairs is pretty good, I heard. Oh really? Thank you. I'll check it out immediately. And off they go. Now we can rob them. Nice, I got the money and the key. Awesome. Alright, now then, I do remember a locked door around here. Let's put the key to good use. Okay, let's check out this house. What do you have for us in this very large house? Someone's there. Seems to be asleep. 50 arc, is that all? Papa? Looks like she's got a fever. Her father better bring her to a doctor. Well, I think I've got everything there is here. What a mess. Medical bills. Her illness must be pretty serious and costly. Oh yeah, and here I am supposed to feel bad for stealing from her. Everyone has to find their own way to survive. I'm leaving. Fine, fine, you Windporsic child! Now I better leave here. Well, at least we put back some of the money. Probably not the money we actually took off of her father, but we put back some of the money. Alright, now what else can we steal? There's a house here. Ooh, somebody's cooking something. There's some food cooking on the stove. Ho ho! Well, I really hope they haven't left this food just on the stove. They're probably home. But wouldn't it be really tragic if they really had to go to the bathroom and we just had free reign of the place? Oh, what do I smell? I think my food is all done and ready to be eaten. I thought it would take longer, but this worked out perfectly. Let's dig in. So what do we have here? Nice, it was totally worth it. Ah, my stomach! It hurts! Well, he will be fine in a few hours. Yeah, he just needs to go to the bathroom. Dang it, missed the dialogue. Alright, looks like we are done robbing this area, so let's get out of here before anyone notices. Hey, you! Woman with the red hair, come over here. Nope. Nope. You didn't see anything. Okay, fine. So it's you guys. Is this how you treat a lady? We've had enough of you. Until now, we've always handled you with kid gloves. Remember the port of Vermeer, the tavern of the Red Lake, the marketplace of Gordia? How many times have you fooled us, Sienna? I'm not fooling anyone, I'm just misunderstood. You've dragged our name through the mud. Mud. We've paid too many times, Sienna. It's time to cash in. Where is she? Where's the Himmelskaiser? Give us your airship. I'm so sorry, my dears, but I can't. I've lost it. Lost your airship, and we're supposed to believe you. You can only lie. I bet on the wrong card in the gamble. Some merchant in Arcadia owns it now. Liar. We should kill her. He's right. If we continue to deal with her, we will only regret it in the end. Let's kill her and we'll at least get our honor back, brothers. No, we're not going to make it that easy for her. She must be useful for something. The Blue Dawn? You wanted to steal the gem? Don't be silly. Saves us a lot of trouble if she does it. Don't be so vague. Just spit it out. We'll make you a deal. Steal the Blue Dawn for the treasury of the Royal Palace. You want me to break into the palace? We'll use the festival to our advantage. Advantage! I don't think that's a good idea, brother. We have nothing to lose. We wanted to use the hectic pace of today's festival to get to the stone, but then you realized it was still far too dangerous and called it off. And now you want me to go in there. I may be a fraud, but I'm not a burglar. Is that so? I thought the red succubus can take any shape she wants. We prepared everything. We have a map of the sewage system and access to it. They say you're able to get anything you set your sights on. No obstacle is impassable for you. Your sudden charm comes unexpected. Alright, since you've asked me so dearly, the red succubus will become a burglar just for this one instance. But the stinky sewers, is there no other way? Then become a rat for all I care. No more fooling around. You do what we tell you. If this settles my debts to you, I will do so gladly. No, the stone is valuable, but it's not enough to pay off all of your debts to us. But let's put it this way, if you get us the stone, we will be a lot nicer to you. I can hardly wait. So what's the plan in detail? Faster! The delivery was scheduled for tonight. Besides, I'm freezing. I can't go on, I'm exhausted. Stop whining! Not again. That felt different. That was no ordinary earthquake. Oh, are we an earthquake expert now or what? If you want to deal with even more with earthquakes, I can give you a slap. Then you have something to analyze for your way home. Now come. Yeah, I'm coming. What is it now? I've never seen Farnsport so lit up. So many people are enjoying the festival. Surprisingly, after such a long war, I would have expected differently. This is slowly getting on my nerves. Strange, are you still feeling cold? Now that you mention it, I don't think so. Heidewitzka! Oh, please, the demon shall get me if this is a normal earthquake. Ah! What is that? A demon! It's headed for Farnsport.